And now, our feature presentation.
Did you see that? The little DJ thing I did of Josh?
Yeah, I saw that.
David, you're breathing directly in your microphone. Stop breathing. Do you guys know? You guys know that we're? You guys know that we're on, right? We're live now.
We are live.
Hey everybody, but welcome to episode. What? I just put it up there. I almost forgot what episode. Episode 11. Yes.
I think it's my fan that's hitting mic. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're not familiar with the show, what we do is drink and talk like we would if we were at a bar, but you know we're so far away, so it's difficult for us to hang out in person. Are you drinking already, Pierce?
Isn't that what we do?
I haven't even. We're supposed to open it together.
Oh, my bad.
Are you new?
Yeah, I'm new. I'm new here. Hi,
All right. Well, if you're new like Pierce, we just hang out and drink. I am in Washington. David's in California. Pierce is in Arizona. Janae, she's over in Texas. Good old Texas.
Whoa.
Texas, red hot Texas style chili. All right. So anyway, tonight on the show, we have a lot of news that I'm going to talk about. So a couple reboots that I'm pretty excited about. One that you might not know about this time, David. We'll see. I think every one where I'm like, hey, David, I think you'll like this, and I tell you about it, you always fucking know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we'll see if you don't know about this one yet. We also have a special guest caller today, so we'll see how that one goes. I got a really cool band. We haven't. I think one time we talked about bands, right? I think it was Nick who talked about that homeless kid or hobo. I forget the
Hobo
Johnson.
Hobo Johnson. That's it.
Oh, I love him.
So it was Pierce who talked about this. I have a band that I actually stumbled upon. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, got something to talk about with Amazon. Also, a couple revisits. Remember that one time? I want to talk about the Rum Diary midnight showing. So I haven't told David.
Shit, huh?
I haven't told David that I wanted to talk about this yet. But anyway, I might need your help because there's some parts of the story that I'm missing. But
a lot
I might just let you take the wheel on it. And then we have some more. We have some more O Canada actually submitted by George. Help me out, and then a couple Facebook memories to talk about.
Sweet.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm way behind because Pierce is already drinking. So I'm gonna open up mine.
Fair.
Tonight we're drinking Lagunitas IPA or Lagunitas. I don't know. I've only ever seen it written. So let me open this bad boy.
You guys are drinking that. I'm drinking this because I don't like IPAs.
Oh, well, turkey.
I don't want to drink too heavy tonight, you know.
You jive turkey.
What's that, Janae?
It's water.
Well,
Get out.
cheers.
Going crazy tonight.
Oh shit! Cheers.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh,
I already drank some, but okay.
you know I already drank some.
All right, hold on. I got one for today.
Me and Josh
Rather
got
have
the
a bottle
same
in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Did you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Frontal lobotomy.
It's better to have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Cheers.
That's true. It is. Yum.
Uh-oh, I build.
So when you initially told me about this beer, I thought it was gonna be gross because like you said it was gonna be like super bitter.
No, I didn't say super bitter. IPAs are typically bitter.
Okay.
Is all I'm saying.
It's
How
good.
do you feel about it?
It's really
It
good.
is super gross. I'm not a big fan of IPAs.
I love IPAs.
I feel like I've tasted it before, but I've never had it.
This only
I'm
has
drinking
6.2%.
my whiskey with my cough tea.
I love IPAs. I would have loved to get it.
I read right there on the bottom, and it tells you how to pronounce it.
Lagunitas.
Lagunitas.
That'll put hair on your pecker.
We should do like a whiskey day or something because I have
Yeah.
Well, it's too late. I've
tons
already
of
done
fucking
it.
alcohol.
We should do a tequila day. We should do all the days.
If we do, hold up. No. If we do whiskey day, we should make like a cocktails. I'll show you guys how to make the drinks, and we'll suit up, be all fancy about it.
We could do that. I'm still gonna like drink it out of the bottle because
We'll
That's
get
the only way to do it.
that point.
I'm not gonna take too much time, planning this stuff out. I just drink.
Whatever. I was gonna say. I can make
So
it
why the
happen.
hell are you not drinking anyway, there, Janae?
What's the deal, bro?
Doing the keto diet and
The fuck is that?
What did you just
a
say to
lot
me?
of carbs. I'm doing the keto
Keto?
diet. Keto. So no carbs, basically. Cut out carbs completely.
I don't understand
And
what you just said to me. So I want to take it as a sign of disrespect.
Watch your mouth and
Yeah,
continue
you
with the
better
sale.
watch it, girl.
Sorry.
Both get clapped up. Boom, boom.
I love carbs, but they're not my friend.
Pizza's good.
Yeah, that's true. I might do pizza tonight. Anyway, so let's get into some of this news. Did you hear that the Golden State Killer, Golden State Killer was captured? Did you hear about that?
After 40 years or something like that,
After
right?
fucking forever. So, I don't know if you guys remember this. It was like episode 1 when we talked about it. But on Jessica's episode, a buddy of mine compares my son Josh to fucking, what's that guy's name again?
Jeez. The guy from King of Queens.
Yes. Why am I
Kevin James?
spacing?
I don't know.
No.
I just mentioned him yesterday.
Why am I... Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, Patton Oswalt, yeah.
Patton fucking Oswalt. I don't know why I was spacing so much on that.
He was on King of Queens?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, my friend always, hey Jacob, hey mom.
Hi, Mama.
Pierce was, Pierce. I'm fucking spacing right now. So anyway, my friend was comparing him to Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt's late wife actually wrote this book about and coined the name Golden State Killer. So she wrote this book about it because she was really passionate about it. She actually died before the book was finished. They got the book finished, and the police really aren't giving her any credit for like what led to the capture, any of that stuff. But I mean, she did put it back into the spotlight and get people talking about it again. Yeah. So what this guy used to do is he did kill like a bunch of people, but he like raped even more, like fucking hundreds.
Like
so what he would do is he'll
wake
wake you up. He'll break into your house, and he'll wake up like a husband and a wife at gunpoint with like a flashlight. And then he'll bring the husband to another room, and he'll stack dishes on his back and say, if any of these dishes fall off and break, I'm going to kill your wife. And then he'll go into the room and he'll like rape the wife, and he'll like like stack dishes on the dude's back.
That's a
and
weird way to make an alarm system.
An alarm.
You hold these dishes. If I hear them break, it's not going to end well for you.
So he was actually, fucking super creepy guy. And the way that they fucking caught him was through a genealogy database. Now a lot of people are doing that, like spitting in the things, right? I guess it was one of his distant relatives, and through like DNA samples and shit that they found, it linked all the way back to him. They arrested him outside of his house.
Wait, so one of his relatives ratted him out, unbeknownst to them?
Yeah. They just because there's certain databases that store your DNA or your DNA profile, and like I guess they can fucking like police can access
this
it.
This is something a lot of people don't know. If you go do the 23andMe or any of those things, they keep your DNA on file.
Makes sense.
They use all that.
Yeah.
So.
No, don't do that because you're doing
right? There goes my future plans. Shit.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So they caught him. I mean, as far as I know, that's him. He's still suspected until proven, I guess. But anyway, speaking of stupid crimes, there's one out there on your neck of the woods, Janae. This guy, he stole $1.2 million worth of fajitas.
What was he planning on doing with that?
Swear to God, no. So it's actually
what was the street value?
That's how. What was the street value? 1.2 million.
Oh, is that what it was? The street value?
Can I get 1.2 million chicken fajitas? So he was running this juvenile facility, and he was ordering fajitas to the area. It's in Brownsville, Texas, and he was intercepting the deliveries and selling them to his own people.
What's his own people? Like
I don't know, his own clients, I guess.
Okay,
I don't know.
Stop right there. Stop. I need to take this truck.
The only reason he got caught is because he wasn't there for a delivery one day. But he's going to be sentenced to like 50 years in prison for stealing fucking fajitas.
Wait. The one day he doesn't steal the fajitas.
Yeah.
One day he doesn't steal the fajitas. They're like, hey, where's that guy that's usually here? What guy? Wait a minute. What?
Why are you guys getting fajitas?
Oh boy, that's nuts.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fajitas.
Right? 1.2 million.
$1.2 million in fajitas.
Trying to.
Jesus Christ! Wait,
I didn't know that I didn't know the fajita market was like was that good. I need to restructure my business plan.
In Texas, it is.
Janae, we can like establish a sort of like interstate, fajita exchange. You and I can start driving them over like a smuggler. What are you doing? Just smuggling fajitas. All right.
I can put them on my. Get saddlebags for my dog.
There you go.
Have him smuggle them over to you.
Sweet. They're getting us all worked out.
Wait, no. Are they going from California to Texas, or are they going to fucking Texas to California? You guys are not even on the same
California
page
to Texas
right
because
now.
California makes the best Mexican food. Everybody knows that.
She just said that she was going to smuggle them with her dog over to California. You guys need to get your shit worked out.
I'll sell them
God.
knockoff ones over here.
California has better Mexican food than Texas?
Yes.
No.
It's better
Yes.
than
Oh
any
my
Mexican
God.
food.
Sorry
yes.
to break it to you.
So
Guess what, sweetheart?
I lived in
Welcome to
Austin,
California.
Texas, and it's nothing but
started a
fucking
riot.
Tex-Mex. It is nothing but Velveeta cheese on everything. Fucking
Ugh.
tell me I'm wrong.
Oof.
It's
You're not
garbage.
wrong. You're
It's
so
ground
not
beef
wrong.
Velveeta cheese. That's what they had. That's Mexican food in Texas.
You say
Holy
Velveeta
shit.
weird.
Yeah,
Velveeta.
Velveeta.
It
Velveeta.
sounds like you're saying like Valvoline.
Yeah.
Vel-
you're weird.
Velveeta.
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 Oh, is it
Like-
E-L?
Like velvet.
Stupid.
It's V-E-L?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought it was V-A-L.
No.
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 Oh, shit.
That's
You want to
Velveeta.
know another thing I've said wrong my entire life? Capri Sun.
What?
You have not said that.
Capri
Capri
Sun?
Sun.
You've never
I've
said
always said
Sun.
Capri Sun my entire fucking life. Capri
There's
Sun.
a
Fixed it.
there.
What do you?
I still say it. I just fucking said it right now.
Oh.
It was just brought
Have
to
you
my
always
attention.
known, or when was this brought to your attention?
Shit.
Because we
a
used to
buddy
always
of mine hit.
drink those all the time.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you don't
Sun?
say Capri Sun
I
because
never.
I do.
I don't know why I
Just
never
say
corrected
Capri.
you.
But
Capri
a buddy
Sun.
of mine,
Oh, it's Capri
his wife started laughing at me one day, and I was like, "No, you're wrong." And then everyone ganged up on me, and I had to watch a fucking commercial on YouTube about it
Well, here's the thing, Josh.
to really believe it.
So,
What's that? Hey, what's that fucking the two timeline thing? What is that called
oh,
again?
the alternate
Mandela
timeline.
effect?
I forget.
Yeah,
It's like some sort
yeah,
of,
the Mandela
the
effect.
Mandela
Yeah,
effect.
that's what
Mandela,
happened. It used to be Capri Sun.
No,
I'm pretty
it
sure.
wasn't.
It would never
No.
work, Josh.
You guys are in alternate timelines. You don't
You're just-
understand.
Okay.
You know?
Here's the thing, Josh.
You're
Is
an alternate
you
kind of dummy.
purposely pronounce things wrong all the time, so it's
Yeah.
hard to tell when you're
Yeah,
when you're pronouncing
yeah, that's
it
true.
wrong on accident. You know.
Yeah, I do fuck
Yeah.
around with
There
that
was a
lot.
meme I saw the other day, and it was explaining like all my life I always said "open sesame," but
Mhm.
it's "open says me."
What?
Yeah, when you like "open says me," open. I always thought it was "open sesame" like everybody else.
Well,
thought it was
I
open
guess we just
sesame
figured
too.
sesame meant something instead of open says me. That's like fucking caveman language. That
Yeah.
doesn't make any fucking sense.
Sesame sounds like there's gonna be like food in
Is
there.
that real?
It's like,
Is
Right.
that real?
What's going on?
That's not
yeah.
true.
I've only seen sesame seeds, but I've never seen an actual sesame.
Yeah, I don't know what a sesame would look like.
What
I
is-
imagine it looked like a dodo. And that last of the dodos.
So, there's a lot of controversy
Open
surrounding this
sesame.
whole Apu thing, and we've never fucking talked about this.
Apu?
Apu, yeah, you've
happened?
heard that fucking random ass comedian guy that I've never heard of, like has a show called "What's the Problem with Apu" or some shit like that.
No, I never heard.
You've never heard of it? So it's just like hold on, I don't want to say Middle Eastern because that's not how he's identifying. South Asian American.
He's a camel jockey.
That's not how he's
Yes.
identifying.
South Asian American? Is that what you said?
South Asian American.
like
So he has
Indochina,
this show
Indonesia?
called, I'm pretty sure it's
Laotian?
called
What are we
The
talking
Problem. Laotian? What ocean?
Yeah, he's Laotian. Ain't
All
that
right.
Mr.
Anyway, so he said that there's a problem with stereotypes in the South. What did I say?
Southeast
South
Asia?
South Asian American community.
Okay.
So they're saying that Apu's a stereotype, and he's actually trying to get rid of Apu on The Simpsons. And I actually read an article recently that's saying, like, yeah, it's about time for The Simpsons to get canceled because of fucking Apu.
Whoa.
Because that's it. So this one
But he is
guy,
a
and they're
stereotype,
like,
but like he's purposely a
All
stereotype.
the characters are stereotypes.
yes, all of them are.
Isn't that like the point of the show?
That's
Yeah.
the fucking point. And, I think it's fucking bullshit because I've known probably the person I've known the longest my entire life. I've known him since 4th grade, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, not you. I've known him since 4th grade. His dad owns the fucking 7-Eleven, like right around the street where we grew up. And his dad sounds exactly like Apu. Like, it's a fucking real thing, Like, stereotypes have some truth to it. But anyway, so they interviewed Matt Groening, and they asked him, what about this whole problem with the Apu thing? And he said he's proud of what we do on the show, and I think it's time our culture. I think at this time in our culture, people love to pretend to be offended. So
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
because
so true.
because
Oh,
Matt
that's so
Groening
true.
said that, they're like, yeah, time for The Simpsons to go. Time for them
That
to
made
fucking be canceled.
fucking
them even more
horseshit.
offended.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Where he was like, wait, I'm not going
Oh.
to cater to your feelings.
Yeah,
So-
fuck them.
I think it's just fucking stupid. It's this guy, and every time I see a preview about it, it talks about this guy who had like a stellar career in comedy and all this shit. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is.
Never heard of him
and
before.
He's just riding the fucking fame of The Simpsons
the,
to try to
the offended wave.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway,
Ooh,
I don't know.
Here we go.
If you guys in comments disagree with this whole situation, let me know. By the way, I can't really.
I like to throw in 2 cents real quick.
George, what's up, buddy? John, what's up? Go ahead.
I think if they are going to get rid of Apu, they should send him back home like he always planned. Remember, he came here, finished his college degree.
They need to make him like go to the moon or like Poochie.
Oh, dude, no.
Kill him in Poochie's way.
He came here to finish his degree, and then he's going to go back to India. But he fell in love with the culture so much, and he didn't want to leave without paying his student debt off. And so he's like stayed here. He's like, well, I just felt it would be very weird if I left without paying.
The octuplets might as well have jobs by now, right?
That's right, dude. They should. How come no one's getting older? Also, did you hear that video? That video I posted about the theory of Matt Groening being a time traveler?
No. Oh, is that so? Speaking of that, real quick, you pick up on that, but John actually said can't cancel The Simpsons. I want to know more about the future. So I'm guessing it's along the same thing. So go ahead. Pierce, by the way, you're gonna have to shout out some of these because I have to go back and forth on the tablet. I'm not on the computer.
I got you.
So go ahead, David. Tell me about what you're talking about because I actually haven't heard about that. I know The Simpsons predicts the future.
There was a lot of things that they have predicted like way beforehand, and it's like it's different if it was like, oh, it's kind of a coincidental thing, like here and there. If it was like a couple of things, this was like a very like precise.
Specific.
Yeah, it was. One of them, for example, like off the top of my head, would be the prediction of Trump being president. They showed
going down the stairs.
Him going down the stairs and doing the exact same hand motion.
So I thought that was actually switched by people on the internet.
No.
That the event happened before the show, and then everyone was like, the show happened before the event.
That's the argument.
They predicted.
Well,
after that.
It's pretty easy to tell if the actual event happened before the show. Just look at fucking air dates.
I know, but that's what was sitting down in the talk show where they were sitting down saying Matt Groening is a time traveler. Groening,
did you see
the
photo of it was like the map of the United States of what states were Republican and Democratic which ones voted for him? It was like spot on. Fucking.
And I think there was like a Super Bowl score or some shit like that too.
Yeah.
Like a long ass time ago. The Twin Tower thing too, the 9/11.
Yep.
I remember seeing that. Yeah.
There was that, and then the inventions of tablets like this, us talking on the phone, like
Oh yeah, the eat up Martha.
Yeah, and then there was the other one where they were playing Pokemon Go. But it was Pokemon. It was like
that wasn't before Pokemon Go.
That was before Pokemon Go. Yeah.
I mean, that's not what I meant. I meant that wasn't after Pokemon Go.
I don't think so.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to double check some of this shit. I'll do more research and the
if
next
I had
episode,
the video, if we
I'll
have
fact
the
Trump
video,
one is after, but a lot of them are true. Not true.
It's
but
nuts. It's fucking nuts, dude.
Can't put it on the internet if it's not true. Where'd you hear that?
The internet. Bonjour.
About to meet my date. He's a French model.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Anyway, so I haven't seen anything about Hank Azaria. See what his opinion on the whole situation is, because he would lose a character.
He would, and he's very close to all his characters.
He's got to be one of my favorite voice actors.
He is my favorite voice actor for
sure.
He
is like 100%.
Yeah, because you already took Dan Castellaneta, and I can't take that from you.
No, I think my favorite, honestly, is Mel Blanc.
Oh, Mel Blanc, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Dude.
If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Janae and Pierce, that's
Looney Tunes.
Every Looney Tune character ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you hear about how he got into a car accident, and when he went into a coma, they were trying to wake him up, but he was just unresponsive, and the doctor came in. And he started asking.
And he was like, "Man, what's up, Doc?"
Yeah,
I went Peter again.
Okay?
Why do I keep going Peter every time? Nah, what's up, Doc? All right, fuck.
I'm just eating this carrot, you see.
Made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. All right, go ahead. Anyway, so the doctor was talking to him.
And then he was asking, he's like, "Bugs, are you in there? Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm all right, Doc." Like just kind of. The characters, in a sense, are the ones that actually saved him from this coma. They woke him up eventually, yeah. It's pretty interesting shit.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think we'll do. There's actually a show called I Know That Voice. It was a movie. I mean, it was
A documentary.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I was the one who told you about it.
So we'll talk more than that. Oh, I didn't even know you did. So we'll talk more about that on another show, but we'll talk more about favorite voice actors and stuff, because there's a lot that's fucking interests me big time. But there's a lot. What the fuck are you doing, Janae? We can see you.
Yeah, we're watching you. Are you making this?
What are you doing? She's like,
my phone was dying, so I had to click off of where it's letting me know that my phone was about to die.
Anyway,
better go plug it in, girl.
Don't worry, I know. I'll plug it in when it gets down to 10%.
We'll revisit that. But I actually,
problem.
This isn't going to be the main topic, but I actually started watching Altered Carbon. Did you guys watch it? No.
I watched like the first 3 episodes.
Come on. It actually, yeah, you know, a lot of people are really pushing it. You know, how many of our guests talked about it?
Like 3 or 4 at least.
Yeah, and it doesn't really like grab my interest a whole lot.
Do you not like the cyberpunk genre?
It's not that bad, but well, yeah, the genre, of course, but it's not quick. It's too slow for me, and I guess I've come accustomed to this. You know, it has to be fast paced. Now, I mean, like back in the day, it would have been easier for me to watch, but anyway.
Is it because you're so stupid and your mind's deteriorating and you're getting older and you're not
exactly? You got it. So I don't even want to talk about this right now because I had this like crisis. I had this crisis facing my own mortality, and I was talking to people about like at work about it, and I was freaking like everybody out. They're like, "I can't do this right now. Like, don't talk to me." I'll talk to you about it.
Talking about death.
I'll talk to you about it afterward. But anyway, so I looked up something, and there's a startup.
Now and then?
So there's a startup company, and the chief executive has been one of 25 people to put down $10,000 to join this waiting list, and this waiting list uploads your brain into the cloud.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. So,
not only does it upload your brain, but it is 100% lethal. It kills you.
What?
They're planning on being started by 2021. And it's actually legal because under certain euthanasia laws, it's legal. And also in California, there's a death with dignity like clause, I guess, that they have. So it's legal. It's something that you could actually do. So by 2021, it's something that it has to happen the moment you die. It actually has to be the cause of death. And they actually replace your blood with like embalming fluid and preserve your brain. And upload your conscious. Yes, yeah, they kill you and then they upload you to the cloud. Your consciousness, everything is uploaded to the digital cloud.
Formaldehyde inside your veins.
People have already put a $10,000 deposit on it, and it's a fucking real thing. Killing you and uploading you.
Where you can take your little microchip and put it into different bodies, and then.
Are you talking about Altered Carbon? Because I think you're a little bit late in this conversation.
That's probably when my phone was dying. I wasn't paying attention.
The thing is, like,
what the fuck is wrong?
The thing is, like,
I'm talking about.
We don't even know that much about like how the brain even works to like be starting to like try to upload people's brains.
It's definitely not going to work. They're just going to be like, whoopsie. It's not like they're going to sue us.
Right.
They sign. So anyway, Janae, I talked about Altered Carbon, and I used that as a segue into this real thing that I was talking about.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah. Anyway. I wonder, do you think Hawking did that? You think like once he found out about it, he was like, just kill me now.
Fuck this planet.
Just kill me now. I do not like living here anymore.
He's like, I am tired of the human race. I am going to off myself.
When do you think his chair will go up for auction?
Has it not already?
I don't think so.
It should be in a museum.
I wonder.
Indiana Jones
I bet you there's
Indiana
just someone
Jones.
like doing wheelies or something.
It belongs in a museum. Right? Well, that's right. Sorry. I'm back. What's up? What's going on?
How many times did I tell you not to play with yourself on camera?
At least 2.
At least 2.
So I got some reboots to talk about. Number 1, Double Dare.
Oh.
Is it a new game? Is it a new internet
you remember Double Dare?
No.
Oh, fuck. I forgot you were poor. You didn't have cable. Son of a bitch. What about you, Janae? Are you too young to remember Double Dare? I said Double Dare. Dumbledore?
Dumbledore? Stumble dork.
I was also poor, and
It was a
maybe too
Nickelodeon.
young.
We were
I don't know.
poor too.
Nickelodeon game show. Nickelodeon game show. Super sloppy double dare
I guess
challenge.
we weren't that bad off, Josh.
Yeah, Josh is like trying to convince me, man, I had a rough childhood, blah, blah, blah. I grew up with cable.
Yeah, I think I
We
got
had a rough
channels
childhood
3,
plus
5,
cable.
and 10.
Hey,
And,
Pierce,
21.
you're really dropping it on these comments here. Nick said it's like Chappie. I don't know what the fuck.
Well,
Nick
my
was
thing
talking
is,
about.
I don't,
Oh,
I, don't know,
Chappie.
yeah, I don't know what they're even talking about. That's my problem.
Okay, well, Chappie is a movie that came out in 2000.
A robot about a robot, right?
Yeah. But he was a robotster that worked for a police force.
Uh-huh.
So this gangster, like, sort of crew captured one of these robots and they reprogrammed it. They wiped its whole memory and they started to, like, train it to, like, be on kind of thing. But he started to develop these sort of human, like, basic, like, emotions and conflictions that humans do have, you know, like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt anybody kind of thing, you know? And it's a really good movie, dude. It's the
But
same
what
guy-
is
What?
What is
What-
Nick
oh,
comparing
maybe
to
don't hurt me.
Chappie?
Don't hurt me no more.
What is what is
Uh,
Nick comparing to Chappie though? That's all I'm asking. Is like he said it's like Chappie. What's like Chappie?
Oh, the uploading the, like, a consciousness into something.
Did you
Oh,
did
that's
you say
right.
it was going to be back on Nickelodeon, by the way, the Double Dare?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't. It didn't say the network that's releasing it. I would imagine since they have the rights to it, and
Yeah.
I told you everyone's playing on the nostalgia thing.
I know.
That they're bringing it back, but they actually signed on to 40 episodes. It's coming summer of this year,
Jeez.
summer of 2018.
That's a lot of
but
episodes.
for those of you who don't know,
signed on for it?
Double Dare is really where all the slime came from, right? Like
Mhm.
Nickelodeon used to be all about slime.
Before Slime
sliming
Time
people and
Live.
shit. Yeah. So they just slime people. Like it's like a family game show. Like there's this one that has like a giant nose, and you like are
I
supposed
love
to pick
jizz all over my
pick
family.
boogers out of it. I don't remember all of it, but anyway, it's like a family obstacle course and shit. But there's like they had Double Dare, Super Sloppy Double Dare. They had Family Double Dare, so they had a bunch of different ones. But they're rebooting it again. I'm gonna watch it this year for sure because pulling at the nostalgia. They haven't talked about who the host is, but Mark Summers was the host for the original one. He did Unwrapped too. If you guys watch the cooking, what was it, Food Network? Anyway, nice talk. So.
Yeah, thank you.
No,
for
but
this,
food
Josh.
sounds
Here's-
great.
Bye.
Here's another. Oh, speaking of food, shit, real quick. The midweek episode, right? I ate the fucking spicy noodles, right?
Oh,
and-
did I?
Oh,
No,
I
you
watched
didn't- you
that.
didn't watch
That
it, you
was-
dick
that was
face?
pretty funny.
I did watch it.
So,
Dumbass, I even
no, I
fucking-
was fine. But
Shared
the thing
video,
is,
you stupid
the
fuck.
thing is, you what?
I shared the video.
I'll punch you right through the screen.
Type 1 in the chat if you guys saw the
Shut
if
your
you
mouth
guys
when
saw
you're
the
talking.
ramen video.
So-
Type 1 in
That's
chat.
it. Why don't you go comatose for me?
It's not ramen.
So did your stomach hurt the next day?
It sure did. Yeah, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning in sweat. Like, so I found out that I fucking did it wrong though.
What?
I made
You're
it wrong.
supposed
So-
to eat it anally?
Yes.
Was
Yes,
it
that's right.
suppository?
So, I guess what you're supposed to. Okay, this is what I did because the way we make ramen sometimes is we just like pour out all the liquid, pour the flavor packet in there, and mix it together. That's what I thought you're supposed to do. Well, with
Yeah.
this, you're supposed to pour all but 8 teaspoons out, and then you're supposed to pour the liquid flavor packet in there and keep cooking it down. So, like you like stir fry it after the fact.
You don't have to.
And
do
that's
that.
not what I did. Well, that's the directions on the fucking thing.
Well, it's a
So,
Japanese thing,
I
too.
So
drained-
you're trying to
I
make
drained
up
out-
for the fact that it was
No,
spicy?
no, it was definitely fucking hot. I mean, I ate it. I finished it. It's not like I gave up.
I'm
Trying to
really
beat
tough,
around the
guys.
bush.
I'm really tough. I didn't
I
cook it down.
finished
I
it.
didn't cook out the spiciness. It was really
You know
hard.
what? You go fuck yourself. You want to eat it?
Janae's like, I usually eat out anyways.
So anyway, I'm just saying I did it wrong. So I'm gonna try it again and see if it's any less spicy. But I completely fucking did it wrong.
You're gonna do it again?
I'm gonna do it again. Yeah. It's phenomenal.
It's
Honestly,
tasty.
it's
I
super
love
hot.
the pain in my stomach at 5 in the morning.
It's super
Did you
hot,
have pain
but
afterwards?
it's really good. Not until the morning.
No, it's a
How
little-
Just
spicy
do the
was your-
1X one. Didn't
the 1X
you
is
say
good.
that there's a 1X
Yeah.
one that tastes?
There is a
good,
1X.
but
Yeah, I
less
ate the
spicy?
1X. It is less spicy, but it's still pretty hot.
It's
Hey,
not
how
that bad though. I
bad
was eating it like every
your
day.
shit.
You
Yeah.
ever seen Freddy Krueger's face?
Yeah. Was it like
Anyway.
that? Did
That's
it burn?
pretty
Yeah.
bad.
So,
Oh, boy.
they are remaking Nosferatu.
Yeah, no.
Son of a bitch! You're a fucking liar.
No,
You really knew?
Yes, I've
God
been hearing
damn
about
it.
that for a couple years. Like, oh, okay, cool. It's about time.
It's actually getting ready to actually be done this time. So it was in talks. There's a lot of things that are in talks that never get followed through with. So
They always talk about it, but this one, it's already.
so the. Go ahead. I was gonna say the one who's playing the main character was Count Olaf. Is it Olaf?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a guy named Doug Jones, and I was like, he looked really familiar, but I didn't know who the fuck he was. He plays the amphibian man in the new movie Shape of Water, which I haven't seen.
Oh, he does look very familiar. I'm pretty sure he was on in
Can you
Pan's
pull up a
Labyrinth
picture,
and
Yep.
Hellboy.
You just fucking Googled him. I'm pretty sure he's on.
No, I've seen. No, I googled his face.
And Hellboy.
I googled his face.
I'm just kidding. I believe you.
Wait, in Pan's Labyrinth. Wait, Pierce, is he the guy with the?
He plays the
pale man and the fawn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You can tell looking at his face, he's a little creepy looking.
Yeah, he definitely looks weird, which it makes sense for him to play Nosferatu.
I gotta look at it. Is there any production photos from Nosferatu?
No, not yet.
Of him?
Not yet. No.
All right.
Janae, have you know who Nosferatu is, right?
Nope.
Hold on, I got a t-shirt
You ever watch
that will help you out.
SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
In SpongeBob, where he's like the hash slinging, the slash ringing, singing.
Then who
you know
was
that episode?
using the light switch?
And it's like
Nosferatu.
I do remember that, but yeah, I don't know who Nosferatu is.
Anyway,
okay, the guy that was flinging the switches on and off, that's Nosferatu.
So,
Nosferatu, first ever depiction of a vampire. Yeah, I think 1922, 1923.
Yeah.
They came out. The Germans were the ones. Who...
Silent film. Me and David used to watch it and drink and just talk over the whole fucking thing. It was super. We turned it into a big time comedy. But anyway, David.
Yo.
Do you think that they're gonna make it a silent film again, or do you think they're gonna change it?
What was the last movie that the artist? That movie was a silent film, right? That was like that not musical. See, the one that came out a few years ago.
A silent film that was a musical? That's weird.
Well, it's still instrumentals. It's still not quite talky. Not like a talky picture. But I don't know, man. I don't think they should go with a silent film because
I don't think it'll hold its weight.
Look at A Quiet Place. I don't want to go see that movie. I fart a lot. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go, watch Nosferatu if it's a remake. If it's just gonna be a remake, I'd like to see something kind of new, but also
a new approach
to, I guess, around that time period. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As long as he does that real slow, like tiptoe by the window.
Wait, I think I have the arms and the hands in the shadow.
You do, yeah, and the face too. Yeah, real weird looking.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
So speaking of fucking weird looking people, Trump and Kanye. I guess Kanye went to endorse Trump recently. Do you know about that, David?
Yeah, I heard about
Of course you do. So what did he say anyway? He just showed his support?
He was taking pictures and he was trying to show his support, and he was like wearing the hat, the Make America Great Again hat.
I want to get a hat like that, but instead of Make America Great, there's one that says Make Hockey Violent Again.
I saw that.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. Perfect, right?
I want to get a hat that says Make Akira Great Again, but with Akira Red,
Akira, like the diet that Janae's on?
No, Akira, the anime, the 1988 Japanese anime.
I was close.
Hey, Lucas Black said Count Olaf is series of unfortunate events.
I was gonna say that. I didn't want to.
You didn't want to.
No, I'm pretty. Pierce, you could Google it since you're fast at it. But I'm pretty sure.
Sound dumb.
I'm pretty sure the main character of Nosferatu is.
I've never seen Nosferatu.
I know his name. The actor's name was Max Schreck.
Count Orlok. You're very close.
Orlok. Close enough. I haven't seen series. Knew it started with an O though.
Neil Patrick Harris plays Count Olaf.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey did in the movie version, and I haven't.
Can we talk about that? So, Jim Carrey was really good in the movie version.
Didn't watch it.
I liked his.
You never seen it?
I liked his version.
No, I've always wanted to, but I haven't.
The movie was not that great, but Jim Carrey did.
If there was a blockbuster video, still I'd watch it.
Jim Carrey did
Jim Carrey did a really great job.
Redbox.
I think Neil Patrick Harris is doing.
I think my favorite part.
He's okay, but Jim Carrey was just way better.
When he's
you're right.
Showing the kids around the house.
Yeah, he's too funny.
Neil Patrick Harris, you're just like you just see Barney no matter what you do.
That's true. No, anything he's in now. Now he's on that Genius Junior, whatever Junior Genius show.
Fuck?
That just came out.
The fuck is that?
It's about little kids who are like 10, 11, 12.
Is it because he played
old.
a savant doctor
on TV
TV?
or something? Or...
Yeah. No.
MacGyver.
Not MacGyver. It was like
What the fuck are you talking about?
something.
Dunsky?
What's
Something
his
similar.
name?
David, where'd you go?
I'm here.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Doobie Howard?
Doobie Howser.
Doogie.
I'm gonna take a
Doobie,
right
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
What are you doing?
Hash singing.
Olaf is also from Frozen. Yes.
Yes. Yep. That's right.
Yes, we all
Alright.
know. Oh boy.
Shut up, David. So anyway,
What are we getting? Gorgeous and tan.
I got this meme here. God bless it. All right. Anyway, go ahead and put that up.
Why are you saying that? Bless
it says,
like you're the one controlling the computer. We know
says-
you don't.
Kanye, how long till I could say the N-word?
Can you do Kanye?
Since they're friends now.
Can you do Kanye?
What? I don't know what the fuck Kanye sounds like. You think I listen to that motherfucker's music? Come on,
Any
get out of
other
here.
black guy ever?
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
No,
George
he
says, "Do you want to
sounds-
build a snowman?"
He sounds pretty unique.
Do you
Kanye
wanna
talks
build a
pretty.
snowman?
He has his own way of talking.
Did he get Kardashianized? Is that what's going
Hey, I know that you like singing, Janae, so we're gonna give you a solo.
on? Mhm.
Fuck no.
Solo that nobody else could hear it because you're terrible at singing.
Hey, Janae, what'd you do with that money I gave you?
What money?
The money I gave you for singing lessons.
Ooh.
Shots fired.
Almost as good as my
I didn't
joke.
use them.
Anyway, so we actually have a
Almost
guest
had it.
caller today. Y'all guys ready? Y'all ready for this? Anyway, here we go. So we got Mr. Trump on the line. So let's see when he picks up. He's
Sorry, did you say Mr. Trump?
yeah, what am I supposed to say?
It's actually President Trump, so let's go ahead and get that one right. I don't want to have
Okay.
to call again and have this mistake. You know, I don't really like making mistakes. I don't want anybody else making any kind of mistake, especially when it comes to me and the things that I'm doing so well and so great at.
All right. So my apologies, President Trump. So can you
Thank
tell me about
you.
your
You're welcome.
relationship with
Thank you.
Tell me about your relationship with Mr. Kanye.
Mr. Kanye? Oh, we go way back. We're like car seats, is what he said to me. He's like, hey, look, Donnie. He calls me Donnie. I let him get away with it. Donnie, you and I are like car seats. We go way back. And I said, Kanye, coming from you, a black man, I touched him. I said, hey, that means a lot to me. That means so much to me because I'm getting so much feedback and turmoil from the black community, and it really bothers me. It hurts my feelings, but hey, you know, I'm not a bad guy. I have one good black friend, and so that I can get away with. I can sleep a bit well at night when Melania is not around.
So yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you guys rehashed things because didn't he say he was gonna like leave the United States before you got elected, or if you got elected, he was gonna leave, right?
That was
Thought that
before
was-
we had turned him into a reptilian, but that was another different thing. We had brainwashed him, and now him and I are good friends. We're tweeting back and forth. I would like to show my messages, but I'm sure that, you know, Robert Mueller would show him eventually, you know, the tweets that are sending him back and forth. But I'm kind of excited. I want to be the one to say the N-word, you know? I just want to fit in with everyone else. Everyone's doing it. Everybody, you know who we're talking about. Everyone, you, me, everyone's doing it. You all say it sometimes. I say it to myself sometimes in my head.
All right. So before you go, because I know your time is very important.
I've got a lot of things going on. I'm making America great again. I've got so much going on. There's so many things that are, you know, it's like kind of like a watch. You know, those old watches, your wristwatch. You know, you have the little the clogs and everything. You kind of have to grease them all together so they're all lubricated and working well. You have to make sure everything's all right. And that's what I'm doing. That's my job as a president.
All right. Well, now my time.
And
Now my
it's
time's starting to
very
get.
difficult for me to try and convey what it is I want.
Okay. We have one last thing to talk to you about.
Yes,
I heard that there's a lot of stuff with you going on with this porn star. You were supposed to pay her off, or supposedly you paid her off to keep
It was
quiet.
never me that was going to pay her off. It was my lawyer, and he failed to do so. And so now he's being sued by her, but he's got something else going on my account. So I don't know whatever it is that he has to take care of, but he's doing his best to, cover his own end, But I mean, me, what did I do wrong? I never did anything wrong. What, I had a little bit of fun with the porn star. Tiger Woods, I played golf with him. He's had fun with porn stars too, has he not?
I have no idea. But anyway, thank you very much.
Wait a minute, Tiger Woods, he's also another black man, right?
Over there, he is. I think.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
part black, part
him
Asian.
over to the White House. Maybe he can endorse me.
So, thank you, President Trump. Friend to the black community as well as the porn stars.
I love that name, President Trump, friend to the black community. You know what? I think I want to make another hat. Start selling those to be flying off the shelf now. I think I'll do that. Friend to the black community. I really like that. Thank you so much, Joshua.
Thank you.
I want to tweet out something about your guys' thing. I'll make sure you guys get some good numbers, get some good ratings, all right?
All right. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Well, probably not either one of those, but thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. Oh, man. Holy shit, David. David, you fucking missed it.
Where were you, David?
Where'd you go?
I had to go get a refill.
Oh, okay.
We
You missed the whole interview.
Yeah, we had Trump. We had Donnie as I think we're close enough for me to call him Don now. But yeah, we had him on the show. You missed it.
I didn't know it was an interview.
Yeah.
Stop getting drunk so much.
All right. Anyway, so I actually was looking around, and I saw this thing on Facebook. Pierce is going to put it up right now about the Guinness World Book of World Records.
No.
And I didn't know if it was true. That's not it, Pierce. What the fuck are you doing? Are you new? Are you new here? It's the bird. So it's actually too small for me to read since I'm actually going for my phone. So I'm going to need you to read this, Pierce.
All right.
I could see this.
The guy who managed Guinness breweries in the 1950s went to a shooting party where he missed a shot at a golden plover. In his defense, he argued it was the fastest game bird in Europe, but couldn't find a reference book that proved it. That's why he created the Guinness Book of Records.
Wait, seriously?
So, yes. Did you? I saw this on Facebook and I didn't believe it.
I
was like, is
Guinness
is related with Guinness? I had no fucking idea. Like, I thought it was two completely different things. What actually is true. So I was looking up some Guinness.
Who else is gonna be drunk enough to be like, well, I got to prove it to you, but
yeah, I don't know. So I was looking up some records, and we actually have them here. So Pierce, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these world records. So this one right here, over 1,000 bikini-clad women posing on an Australian beach, setting a world record for largest swimsuit photo shoot.
Oh, that sucks.
That sucks? Why does that suck?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. No, I can barely hear you guys now because I had to unplug my headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sure.
Wow.
How convenient all of a sudden
Wow.
hear us when other women showed up on the podcast.
It really...
I really hate other women. Oh my god.
All right, here's the next one. In Bangkok.
Bangkok.
These two attempted the world record for the longest kiss. Cheese and rice. I'm not doing that.
Wait.
58 hours, 35 minutes, and 58 seconds.
I
For the
can't
current
remember
record?
the last time I got kissed. What the hell?
You could have the world record for the longest going without a kiss, I think.
I can go with longest without any. A lot of.
I'm so alone.
35 minutes. Try 35 years.
Shit.
Oh, I'm not that old yet, but nice try though. Hopefully I'll be dead by the time I'm 35. You know. What's going on here?
Yeah, I think you will. Hopefully. We'll see.
Hopefully. It's like I'm gonna be dead for 4 years.
So this one right here was the largest group of people receiving a beauty treatment. 1,000 customers received facial massages at a sports center in China.
You like the facial? Oh, it's Chinese. That's I gotta fix the accent.
The lengths we go to just to break some records.
Why did he?
I'm back. I'm back.
The lengths we go to break some records. I
Yeah.
swear.
Some fucking stupid person calling me. Okay. Anyway,
King guy.
do I have another one? Look at this one.
What the hell?
The world record for the largest Einstein gathering goes to a group of 300 people. Oh, more than 300 people in Los Angeles, California.
Jeez.
That's pretty cool. Why did some of them look like Mark
Einstein gathering?
I would be willing to bet that none of their IQs are higher than their age.
I don't know.
That largest group of Einsteins.
You see that guy in the center? He's pretty convincing. He's the only convincing one there. Let's zoom in on that guy.
Back there. I think it actually is. Yeah. I think it just caught a ghost on camera.
I think he is a time traveler there.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
What did you just say?
I said Bernie Sanders.
Why are you zooming in so much? Can you get it?
I wanted to zoom in on that Einstein.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Can you?
We did.
Can you do? Can you do it?
Can you do it?
All right. Well, anyway, let's go to the next one, Pierce. These sushi chefs are carefully arranging tons of raw fish to create the world's largest sushi mosaic. I actually got the zoomed out photo, but it wasn't much different from this photo. It's just the number 10. So
that's it.
Yeah.
It would be different if they painted a koi fish using other fish. But
yeah, I was not
impressed by this.
That'd be pretty impressive,
right?
Just some
colors, like a moving thing. Oh, let's go with the number 10.
Rebecca
the number 10, the shit.
Yeah, right.
So I actually have one more, and this one's for you, David.
Yo.
Sydney, Australia, more swimsuits.
Ooh, hey.
Yeah.
There we go.
So a group attempted to break the world's record for the largest swimsuit parade. They attempted and failed. I think the record is still held by Thailand. But I said that this was for you, but Pierce really needs to zoom in so you can see why.
I can see already because some of them are missing their tops and their men.
Is it because this guy in the middle looks just like David?
Yes. David, you will no longer never be kissed.
I wish I had those legs. What are you talking about?
Those are not the kind of legs David has.
Hell no. I got hairy, skinny werewolf legs.
There are so many different weird ass world records. So I think we're gonna revisit this someday. Pierce, remember when we helped break the record for the?
You guys didn't help for shit.
The track walk thing?
Oh. No.
Okay. Well, okay. Cool. Thank you.
Why did you Oh.
I remember that finger motion. What the fuck? All right. So let's get to the listen to this segment. There's something I'm pretty excited for you guys to see. So it's a band called Brass Against the Machine, and they're covering Rage Against the Machine songs, but it's pretty fucking awesome. So Pierce is going to go ahead and play this up right now. Right now. It's over. All right. Anyway, I know not everybody could hear that, David, but it's pretty fucking good. So rewatch it. Really take a listen. Take a listen because it's fucking awesome. Let me tell you. What did you think about it, Jedi?
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I told her to take a listen and see what she thought. And I said, she said, "What song am I looking up?" And I said, "It's called Killing in the Name of." And I started singing it. She's like, she just clicked out of it because she's heard that fucking song before by Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, obviously I wasn't trying to fucking tell you the fucking song for the first time. God.
Wow.
Newbie.
Jenny.
So anyway, I I normally talk about what's new on Netflix and Hulu because I don't have a life. I don't, I just stay home and watch a bunch of shit. But anyway, I don't have anything to talk about on Netflix and Hulu this time. But I do have something to talk about on Amazon. You guys know that I'm not a patron of Amazon because I'm not going to give them any of my fucking money. But they're actually going up from $99 a year to $119 a year.
What?
Moving on up. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out when my subscription ends because
it's going up. Yeah. And I actually looked. I looked it up, and what do you think one stock costs for Amazon?
$159.
159? Close. What about you, Janae? David said 500.
I say 215.
No, actually, you guys are way off. I was just kidding. Pierce wasn't close. over $1,500.
What?
Holy crap!
For one stock in Amazon.
Holy crap!
Fucking crazy. They're at an all-time high right now, even with the announcement.
Which means don't buy stock now.
Them raising the prime.
Never buy it at the all-time highs.
Buy low, sell high.
That's insane.
But yeah, I don't know if people are going to be paying that extra $20 a year, but I don't order from Amazon Prime or any of that shit, so I don't know. It's not worth it to me, but it might be worth it to some other people.
I just ordered Amazon, actually. Shit.
Did you?
I did. I ordered.
I didn't know you had money.
I do. Sometimes. I do right now, at this moment, in my wallet.
So, tomorrow I'm watching the Avengers: Infinity War, and I'm gonna have. I haven't talked about it. Come on. So, come back.
Bring it back in. Bring it back in.
I will give.
There will be no spoilers.
I will give 3 episodes before I say anything about the movie. So
that's fair.
That's 3 weeks. If you're gonna watch the movie, you have 3 fucking weeks to watch it, so we could actually talk about it. I definitely know a lot of shit about the movie already, but I'm not gonna.
Let me say something. So my friend has been known to spoil things on Facebook, and I found out that you can
don't talk about.
You can snooze people on Facebook.
Oh yeah,
I snooze.
There are so many people
for 30 days
for so long, but they don't know about snoozing things.
There are people that are friends. There are people that are friends with me that I do not follow, like at all. Like I do not see one of their posts ever. So yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
That's good that you did that. So I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I will wait 3 episodes before I start talking about it, but I'm super excited because I had some theories about this, and I want to talk about if they were valid or not. So we'll talk about it later.
So
but anyway,
I'll have to watch it then.
On the note of movies,
wait, real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm going on Tuesday because AMC is starting their $5 Tuesdays this summer. $5 movie tickets.
Oh really?
Yeah. So you're only going because it's a deal. It's one heck of a deal.
You know, there's a theater out here that you can order beer and stuff and take it inside the theater.
Yeah, there's
a theater that we go to.
There's one in Vegas.
Alamo. She has a backpack,
awesome.
and we take in alcohol.
It's huge too. Like you have like huge seats.
Hold on, I think we just missed what the fuck David said. Did you say that you have a friend who has a backpack who sneaks in alcohol? Is that what you just said?
Whoa! It's not a friend. It's just we're related. She's my sister, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious.
Stupid.
So anyway, I went to watch Super Troopers because I have AT&T, so they have 2 for Tuesday. So if you buy a ticket on Tuesday, you get 2 tickets for the price of 1. So we bought the tickets to Super Troopers, and we go there, and they don't let us in because of Josh.
What?
Because
I have the fucking tickets already, and because Josh is not of fucking old enough age to watch it, they didn't let us in there.
Why would you guys bring in a baby to a fucking movie theater? What kind of people are you?
Because he doesn't know shit. He's good.
And he's quiet. He's very quiet too.
He is.
He's not gonna cry.
He's good. He just shuts up. He doesn't do anything. He just chills out. He hangs out. He eats fucking popcorn.
He's not like one of those annoying babies. He's one of those babies
he doesn't cry worth a damn.
You don't even realize he's there.
He doesn't cry at all. He'll get shots and he doesn't cry.
That's not the stereotype of babies.
Leave him at home then. Shit.
I'm just okay. I'm stereotyped now. I'm gonna start a fucking lawsuit, class action.
Are you getting offended that you have a child now?
We need to stop.
Leave him at home,
we need to stop babies.
They need to stop.
They need to stop babies.
So anyway, I didn't get to do it. I'm gonna watch it again. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna go, or not again, but I'm gonna try again. But we'll see. Anyway, I was looking around and there's like no midnight showings left, and that brought me to the point of the Rum Diary, because we used to go to fucking midnight showings all the time. Like we went to the new Batman with Heath Ledger, that
Dark
one.
Knight, The Dark Knight, the
Yeah.
best fucking Batman movie ever.
I know, it was amazing.
Jesus Christ! Remember when we went to go see Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
Yeah, I do. Was that the one where I hit the guy in the back of the head with the ice cube?
I think so. But
Was that the one?
That was the same theater where they had beach balls being tossed around.
Yeah,
It's
so they're
huge
passing
setup.
around beach balls, and then this guy grabs the beach ball because he's like a fucking buzzkill, and takes out a fucking knife and pops the beach ball. And then we're just like, who the fuck brings a knife to a movie theater? And then like everyone was like,
who the fuck brings a gun to a movie theater?
right? Shit. Same movie too. Oh wait, no, we were talking about Dark Knight. Never mind. Anyway, all these people throw fucking popcorn at him and shit, and I take an ice cube out of my drink and peg him in the back of the head. And he gets up and he's like, "Oh, who do that?" And then everyone just keeps throwing shit at him. I hit him again.
It was the best. But no, it was the best incident. It wasn't the best movie. Indiana Jones, at least. Sorry.
Yeah. They're gonna remake
I
it.
didn't
By the
see
way.
it.
Wait, what do you mean remake?
They're making, or not remake, but they're making another Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones
And
5.
they approached Steven Spielberg about, possibly continuing the Indiana Jones and putting a woman in role. And he said that he might put a woman in role and call her Indiana Joan. Which doesn't fucking make any sense because Jones is his last name, not his first name. So why the fuck would her name be Indiana Joan?
It's like Chris Pratt when he's like, "Oh, I'm Burt Macklin's brother, Kip Hacker."
Yeah. Why do you have different last names?
Shut up, Kyle.
Have you guys ever taken beer into a movie? Of course we have. We always take beer into movies.
Who asked that? Who?
Latagid. Or Latagid. I never got confirmation on how that's pronounced. But anyway.
Can we get a phonetic pronunciation for that? Just like the Lagunitas?
So David.
Yes.
Let's talk about this Rum Diary midnight showing. Because there's only a little bit that I actually remember. So let me tell you what I remember. We were at your buddy Jesse's house. We were drinking rum, of course, right? We were drinking rum.
We had a pregame for the movie.
Yeah, you have to. So we were drinking a shit ton of rum. We got there. We're talking throughout all the credits. We thought we were super funny. Like there was one called Hard, Fast, and Loud or some shit like that. It was talking about 9/11. And then we were like, it's called 9/11 2000 and Fun. Remember that? And then like everybody around us was laughing. And then the Rum Diary opens up on like a plane that's towing a banner behind it. And I was like, that's not even real. You can see the screens. Or the strings, I mean.
The strings, stupid.
And then people started telling us like to shut up.
No.
And then
they were telling us to shut up. They were telling you to shut up.
Okay, they're telling me to shut up. So this guy was like, hey, shut up.
A cool guy.
And I was like, can you keep it down? The movie's about to start. To the guy who was just shushing me. I was like, all right, man, keep it down. And then that's the last thing I remember. Oh, actually, one more thing. I know that we got big cups for soda, and it had a fountain. So we filled it up like that much with soda, and then poured the rest into. We poured our rum into an Aquafina bottle and brought it in with us. And then I filled.
Aquafina bottle?
It was Aquafina. It was blue. Yeah. We filled up the Aquafina bottle the rest of the way with rum. That's the last thing I remember. So David, take it away.
All right. So we go to this movie theater. It's me, Jesse. I think his girlfriend at the time.
Michelle. Yeah.
And then Josh brought some other girl.
What? No, it was just us, dude. There was no girl there.
Yep.
Or there was no girl there?
There was a girl there.
Okay. I don't remember a girl being there.
I don't remember her name, but she was there. And she sat in between us. And I was trying to get you to shut the fuck up for the movie.
See, that's how I know you're lying, because you always force yourself to sit next to me.
I tried, and she's like, no. I'm like,
I tried.
whatever, bitch. Yeah. Dude, trust me. So then I was upset that we couldn't sit next to each other because we always talked during this whole time. So the guy in particular that was upset at Josh talking was just like, I think 2 seats over to the right of Josh. And he kept looking over, and I kept looking over. I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't want a fight to break out in the middle of the goddamn movie. I paid for all of our tickets. I want to see my hubby, Johnny Depp. And then Josh keeps fucking talking and keep fucking talking. So then, like, I can't get his attention. And I'm like, dude. So I do the sensible thing. I just grab the girl's foot And she freaks out, and she's like, "Oh my god, your friend's touching me." I'm like, "Good." And he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Josh, shut the fuck up, man. I'm trying to watch a goddamn movie." So then eventually, they switch seats. So now me and Josh are sitting next to each other. Finally, halfway through the movie, Josh is like, "Hey, I don't feel so good, dude. I need to go. I need to go throw up."
No.
I'm like, "Dude, are you kidding me right now?" He's like, "Yeah." And he like stands up, but he fumbles and he like bumps into the seat in front. Stumbles almost on that guy that's mad at him already. And I'm stand up. I'm like, grab him. Josh, I'll take you to the
think you're gonna miss this part, so let me just talk about it real quick. As I'm walking over, I can't even keep my balance at this time because you know, like you drink a lot, but you stand up and then all of a sudden it fucking hits you hard. So I was standing up and I was like putting my hands on the sides of people's heads as I was walking, like facing them, like, "Oh, hold on, excuse me," and I'm like, "Sorry, no, I'm good, sorry," as I'm like walking past the front of these people's faces till we get to the bathroom. And then go ahead, take it away again, Dave, because I don't remember the bathroom at all.
I just grab him, I help him down the stairs, and he's just like stumbling. And you know how most movie theaters have that, you know, that sort of ramp hallway that's, you know, rather narrow, but there's a slight decline, you know? So then he's just like bumping in all the walls, and I'm like, "Dude, calm the fuck down. Like, you're gonna get us kicked out for sure. Like, I don't want us to. I'm already missing the movie, so I'm already upset." So we go into the bathroom, and he just opens up the door, and just kind of goes in the sink, and he's like, I can't throw up." And I'm like, "Dude, you dragged me out of the fucking movie theater for nothing right now. Well, you better get something out of your fucking mouth. You better throw up." I was so upset.
So when I'm like super ridiculously drunk, that's the only time David has the balls to like slap me in the face or talk mean to me in person at all.
I'm a nice guy.
He abuses me when I'm drunk.
When you're ruining my good time, that's when I get upset, and I'm like,
So how'd that end anyway? We were there till like basically the end of the movie, were we not?
Practically, as we were walking back in, everyone was walking out. So I'm like, "Great, Josh, we missed the fucking movie." And like, you know, everyone's like, "Oh, dude."
I was like, "I'd say it's a pretty good day." So,
wait,
honestly,
no.
Go ahead.
So we still have the cup practically full. I'm like, I'm already upset. I still want to drink. I missed the movie. Blah blah blah. We're walking out to the car. So Josh has his arm around the girl, and he has, you know, the hand on his cup, and we're walking out. And next thing you know, like, I don't know what the fuck happened to your hand, but the cup just slips, it falls, it spills. I stop and I'm like, "The booze!" And I grab the straw and I start slurping it through the crack.
I remember that on the floor. You were drinking it off the ground. I remember that.
The crack of the sidewalk. I was like,
Holy crap!
So,
I was
all right.
so upset, dude.
I know.
Really pissed me off that night.
I know that there's a lot of like bad Josh, you know, like
moments
fucking.
throughout this show.
There are a lot.
Welcome. Hey guys,
But-
subscribe, please listen to more.
Let me
stories.
tell you, there's a fuck ton of shit that David's done when he was drunk that was just the fucking dumbest shit ever. The problem is, I get drunk with him, so I don't remember it. Yeah. Anyway, I still haven't seen Rum Diary in its entirety because I drink a lot. I mean, well, during the movie, there's like certain movies, like the first Avengers, I will never watch that movie. Avatar, I will never watch that movie, and the Rum Diary, I will never watch it.
Okay,
And
why Avengers though?
Because I don't know. I honestly don't know. Every time I try watching it, no, listen. Every time I try watching it, I just get drunk. There was this one time where I was like, "Okay, I'm finally gonna watch it." I play it, and I'm by myself at home, and then someone's like, "Hey, is it cool if I come over?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then they show up with a bunch of booze, and then I don't watch it. It just happens every time. I have not seen the first Avengers. I have not seen it, and I can't because
How are you gonna
every
watch it
time I just accidentally get drunk. I guess I don't know.
I got drunk. I forgot it.
So speaking of alcohol, let's take a visit north of the border, up into Canada. These were given to me by George, by the way, because you know we have a Oh Canada segment, and George sent these over to me because he's a good pal. Help plan it for this stuff, David. Are you gonna put it up, Pierce, or what? What are you doing?
Sorry.
The fuck you doing?
I didn't realize you wanted me to put up a picture.
No, I have an image. There you go. So can you see what that is?
It looks like a cockroach on first glance.
That is a mummified toe.
No. That's even
That
more
is-
gross.
That
Why are you
is a
complaining that I
mummified
didn't send you that?
toe. Why what?
Why are you complaining that I didn't send you that?
No, I'm just saying that George
A
helps plan for
mummified
the
toe.
show. That's all I'm saying. So
Oh,
This
I
is
thought
called-
he sent you the actual toe.
no. This is called a
George, what'd you-
sour toe. This is called a sour toe cocktail. It's in Canada, in the Yukon in Canada, and it's actually a drink that they have a mummified toe in the drink.
That's
Wait, is
disgusting.
George the toe cutter?
Where do they
George
get
is
these
no-
toes?
Fact.
So it's donated.
Yeah,
it was
where-
a donated. It was a donated human toe. They've had to replace it before. They're hoping for more donations.
Wait, so it's the same toe.
toes?
They keep the toe. You don't keep the toe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, they keep it. Although tons of them have been damaged, stolen, swallowed, or lost over decades. And I have actually, I saw a report about it being stolen, and the cops were actually called and investigated and recovered the missing
Stolen
toe.
Wait,
Yes.
who told you this?
I told you.
Nailed it.
Oh man, that's a little gross, but
That's terrible.
that's Canada, and that's Canada.
Ugh.
Another thing that they have is ketchup
I'm the
Lay's,
only one that would down to drink that.
because you're weird, man. You're without giving away too much. I'll just say I would compare you to
Ed Gein.
Tarantino.
Oh,
Oh, close enough.
Ed
So
Gein. serial killer.
another big thing that they have in Pierce, you go ahead and put us back up. Another big thing that they have in Canada is ketchup flavored Lay's,
Ugh.
That's
Ketchup.
which
disgusting.
sounds fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's gross.
Ketchup.
Let's order some.
You could find them. You could find them here in the United States,
With ketchup all over it.
but they are actually like $14 on Amazon. Not to mention the more money.
$14?
Not to mention the more money you'd pay for your membership.
$14.98.
That's totally gross.
Who said
Hey, oh,
you
my
did
mom. My mom.
nice, mama. I love you.
She nailed that joke.
Yeah,
Nailed
right.
it.
Oh, I get it. Hold on. Cuticle. Never mind.
Now we laugh. Now
Yeah, we
laugh.
got it. I got it.
I'll get you out of that jam and change the subject.
That's gross.
Hey, I don't want
hey,
to leave you hangnail on that one, but
that's stupid. No, hey, give me that. Give
Real
me that
thing.
bars. Give me that bars digits so I could go visit. No, okay, never mind.
Digit. Good
Oh yeah, there you go. You had to be a little quicker on the draw for that one.
oh, sorry.
All right. So anyway, ketchup Lay's. It sounds disgusting, which is weird though. I guess they have a fascination for ketchup, which is weird because they put like gravy on their fries. Like they don't dip their fries
Yeah,
in
the
ketchup.
poutine-
They dip them
poutine.
in gravy.
Have you guys had poutine?
what?
That's what they call it. The gravy and fries. It's like poutine.
What
I
are
don't
you
know what that
saying?
is.
What are
Poutine.
you saying?
Poutine.
Janae's getting upset. She's getting offended about what you're saying.
Try it. There should be like at least one place where you guys are that has poutine. It's really delicious.
Yeah, I know of one place like that.
At least one. I've
I
had
don't
it.
get
It's
it.
really good. It's like
Listen to what
okay,
he's
so
saying.
chili cheese fries. That's poutine.
Cool.
All right. Anyway,
All right.
I have one more thing to talk about with good old Canada.
It's Canada.
What did I say?
Canada. You're talking about the character in Akira. Oh, good callback. Thank you.
I still don't know what that is, aside from the diet that Janae's on.
No, Akira is a Japanese anime, man. 88. You should know that.
Keto diet.
Kiko. You mean the soy sauce company?
Kiko.
Kiko man. All right. So in 1949, Canada banned crime comics.
Crime comics. Crime comic?
Crime comics in general. Any comic or any
Comic.
comic
Any comic.
Any comic that features. It's because we're talking to Jenny, so I keep going in Forrest Gump. I keep
Why?
doing that.
That wasn't even Forrest Gump. That was like a Vietnamese. Any comic that was in Canada.
What the hell are you talking about?
Shit like a sunboat.
What are you putting up Kiro or
I'm putting up
Kiro?
poutine.
What the fuck? the fuck is it?
The-
You're putting up what you were
I'm
talking
putting
about?
up the
Huh?
poutine.
Ha-ha! Whoa! Hey, Pun Josh is back.
Here, I'll even spell it on the stream.
Pun Josh.
That's awful small writing.
Fries?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
It
I
sounded
can't
like
see where
Pierce
you're
was
pooping.
talking or typing a lot, but he was not.
Poutine.
That says Poutin.
Yeah.
Palpatine?
Oh, Putin. Putin. Yeah, that's Putin.
It's
So it's
delicious.
Russian. Russian fries? Is that what you're saying?
No, they're Canadian. They're amazing. Try it.
If you're not Russian, you're Stalin. That's what I say. Anyway, so in 1949, Canada banned comics that has the if the criminal fails to get arrested or gets away, essentially, it's banned. So they're not allowed to show comics that have the criminal not succeeding or failing to get arrested.
So they don't know who the Joker is then, eh?
So,
Dude, there's people that I know that live in Canada, and I'll send them like Facebook videos and shit, and they can't watch it.
What?
They have
Really?
like a censor. Yeah.
so like movies, videos, comics, everything? Anything in that?
Well, it wasn't even crime-related stuff. I was just sending them like a song, and they can't watch it. They don't have access in their country. It even says like this video is not available in this country.
Like,
Wait, did they
Smooth
ask
Criminal?
them to send you a screenshot of their censor and be like, "Oh, sorry, eh? We're really sorry about all this. You couldn't see this."
We're
thing."
sorry about that.
Hold on. Did you know that it's illegal to
Sorry about
misgender someone in Canada? Latajid said that. Illegal to misgender. You mean like call someone a her or a him?
A moose or a
When they're a
moose.
him or a her? Moosin? Was that? Hey, were you quoting Brian Regan stand-up, by the way?
Yes, I was.
Holy shit! I didn't know that you listened to Brian Regan.
Yeah, dude, that old ass. What was it? Early 2000 CD that he had.
Oh, okay. So you legally have to use their preferred non-gender specific pronouns. This is something that brings.
What does that
I want to
even
bring up.
mean?
This is something I want to bring up real quick. So,
Dude,
I wish I should have sent. I wish I sent this to Pierce. There's this guy, David. I think you may have seen it. This guy who's like saying he's gonna like beat up Nick and like Patrick and threatening them to kill them and all kinds of shit.
was it that guy who beats women and shit?
Yeah, that same guy. So
I was reading a little Facebook
he
post
said
about it.
he sent something to my brother where he's like that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That picture.
Right.
So I turned him into
Our
a
brother.
meme.
Get it right.
I turned him into a meme where it says like when the toilet paper tears and you get a little on your finger because it looks like he's about to lick his finger.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're talking about this guy. They're talking about this guy, and they're saying like they all the time. Like Nick's like, yeah, they suck at banjo, and they're not even like they. And then people
Have
are
you met
like,
them before?
yeah. Other people are like, I was gonna date him, and they said they would control my life if I dated him. And I'm like, who the fuck is they? Why do you guys keep saying they? And someone just wrote pronouns. But I guess that's a thing. Like people want to be referred to as they, as like a gender neutral pronoun instead of like him or her. But it just doesn't grammatically in all the sentences they were using. It fucking doesn't make sense. And I'm like, I was telling Ricky, I was like, I think my brother's like going retarded or something. Like he just keeps
Something's
saying
wrong with his
they.
Just be like,
With his-
dude, something's wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to turn that guy into a recurring segment on here, and I'm just going to make memes about this motherfucker and just put him up. Real stupid memes, starting with next episode.
Put they up, and then we'll make fun of that.
Yeah. But I guess that's a fucking thing.
2018.
Josh needs a USB mic. Why,
Politically correct.
did my mic go out again?
No? Wait, did it?
I don't know.
Yeah, there.
No, you're good.
You're fine.
Well, all right. Anyway, let's go to Facebook memories.
Pierce, waiting on you, bud. There you are.
Poutine.
Nope, that's not it.
Poutine.
I only have a couple this time. That
I'll
is not
find
one
them
of them.
somewhere.
There you go.
What's that?
It says, I wish I meant something to you. And then Napoleon Dynamite says, I can't see it.
I wish you'd get out of my life.
I wish you'd... No, I thought it... Is that what it says?
And shut up.
I wish
some
you'd shut
glasses.
up and get out of my life. I said I added shut up because that's more of a Napoleon Dynamite thing to say.
Oh, it's on the bottom.
Oh, see? I wish you'd get out of my life and shut up. There you go. Hey, this is what I say to all girls all the time.
Ricardo,
All right.
you hear that?
Next one.
That's a sign.
That one, you got to zoom in on that bad boy.
Let me guess who's who.
Okay.
Oh, crap, I can't guess. Why do you guys look like twins?
I have like a super
Why am I
sucked in
wearing
face
a
when I was a
super
kid.
large shirt?
I'm telling you, you're way too fucking big. You must have destroyed that shirt.
Hey, Pierce, how old are you?
I am 25.
Right now? Are you talking about him right now or in that
Yeah,
photo?
right now. No, right now, because it looks like you guys are really close in age. Wait, Josh. Wait. If
Pierce
he's 25,
is
know-
Pierce is 3 years younger than me.
Funny story is
Okay.
people used to think that like I would outgrow Josh, but he's like slightly taller than me still.
is it because he had large
No,
clothes?
because we were around the same size and he was slightly older than me.
You'll grow into him. You'll grow into him.
Yeah, it's because mom used to stretch my legs when I was younger. You know, honestly, like
Why didn't you do that
I'll
for
show
me?
you-
I'm shorter than you.
I'll show you, Pierce. My leg fucking bows out big time. Like if they broke and reset my leg, I'd be like 3 inches
You're
taller.
bow-legged?
Yeah, big time.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'd be
Dude,
at
every
least
time I
3. If,
cheers,
I'd be at least 3 inches taller if they
Every
broke
time I
my legs
cheers.
and reset them.
I always say, here's the swimming with bow-legged women. Like Quint from Jaws. Never mind. Nobody got that.
All right, so this actually isn't a memory, but this is a photo that I took earlier this week. This is
What?
real.
On-
This is a handicap spot that apparently is suitable for
For
fat
fat people?
women, for fat people in general. Yeah, I guess there's no hair on that. For fat people and the grandpa from Willy Wonka dancing or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that is.
No, I know what it is. It's a stripper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep. Jenna,
George
what do you
said
think about
George said you couldn't tell from his walk, David. Do I walk like a bow-legged person?
You do walk funny, but I always thought it was because your pants. Because I know you like to have your pants a little longer than usual, see, because you like the back
Everyone
end.
so
Yeah.
everyone always said that I had a strut,
Yeah, there's a certain.
but do they mean like strut like I look like I'm handicapped? Like I should be parking in that spot?
No, not
Should-
handicap.
No, I don't think that's pregnant people. I think those are the people at Walmart that use the scooters. I think that's
Yeah.
who they're.
What do you call them?
I don't
The
think that's pregnant.
morbidly obese. Isn't that the
Does it? Hey, does obesity run in your family?
Speechless. I have nothing.
No one runs in your family, you fat piece of shit.
In your family.
Okay.
That is crazy.
Oh man, fuck yeah. So anyway, that is our show. Thank you, Janae, for kind of. Wait, am I looking the right? I am looking the right way. Thanks for kind of talking
Jenna.
throughout this whole thing.
Wait, this would be like, hey.
I did my best.
Yeah, Pierce, you have to look up at an angle.
Yeah.
No, Janae. You're looking at Janae. He's just like up at an angle.
Yep.
I thought you
Is
meant
that
at the
angle?
camera. I wasn't trying to look at her. Here. See?
Fucking
I know where
nerd.
she is.
You guys
Alright,
are
so-
in different spots on mine.
So anyway, we're going to be. We actually added somebody new to the team who's going to be uploading just the audio and putting it on podcast sites because I know there's a lot of people who. This started off as a podcast, by the way. There's a lot of people who, drive and stuff and listen to the audio. They don't.
They
Really
don't
have
want to
time
look at my ugly face.
They don't really have time to watch all the videos. So we're going to get that done. I promise you. We have a new person on the team who's going to help us take care of that. Anyway, we actually recorded a little segment of Don Trump, as I call him now, because we're close enough for me to call him Donnie. And he recorded our outro for this episode. So, Pierce, go ahead and play that outro.
Oh, is that me again? We're rolling, right? Thanks for watching, everyone. Speakeasy gentlemen, it's always good to have you. Good listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We really need to get those numbers up. These ratings, look at these numbers. They're not good enough. We need better ratings, folks. Okay? Please like, comment, and subscribe.